Now, let's talk about sensory receptors. Surely you know the four senses: sight, smell, taste, sound, and touch. But do you know actually work how as do they sense or can pick up information from surroundings and transmit it to our brain? Did you know all of our senses something a common sensory receptors detect changes in the environment? We will look at the four specialized receptors types. First, mechanoreceptors. Second, chemoreceptors. Third, thermoreceptors and photoreceptors. Mechanoreceptors responds forces and movements. Chemoreceptors responds on chemical substances. Thermometer receptors responds heat and photoreceptors responds light. Now let's see where the sensory receptors put work in our senses. Whole functions of the sense of smell. The factory involves the brain located on the side of skull bone in the nasal passage. When the molecules enters to our nasal passage, let's say amount of vanilla. The vanilla molecule combine olfactory receptors in the nasal epithelium. The olfactory receptor is a type of chemoreceptors. It's activated of specific chemical. The vanilla olfactory receptor specific vanilla molecules once activated. The factor receptor signal to the neuron to the factor evolved from the brain and then it's sent to be processed to the factor cortex. Gustation is our sense of taste. Within the taste buds in our tongue, many gustatory receptor cells will be combined to the molecules of food and send messages to the brain, and gustatory receptors is another type of chemoreceptors. Sense of sight is main sensory receptor cell, rods and cones. Rods and cones are located in the retina of the eye and are types of receptors. The rods delight to see the lamplight, and the cones detect the color and the bright light. Our sense of hearing. Using complicated instruction in the air beyond the group board maze in the membrane in the tiny bones is a snail-like called combria. Deep on the combria are tiny hair cells, which are the receptors. These store movements, amplified sound waves, air. The skin are many types of receptors including Meckel cells, which are mechanism for touch, and thermoreceptors, which consist hot and cold. Okay, that will be the discussion of sensory receptors.